My name is Joshua Ramsey. I'll be playing the role of Peter. Peter is kind of an average Joe guy that's got a job, he's got a wife, he's got 2 kids, he's got pets, he's got the average kind of worries about, life in general. He gets a little bit too wrapped up in his job, and we see that during the show. And I've been there myself. I really can relate to Peter quite a bit. When I first started talking to the director, Scott, I was remarking on how much I am like Peter. Peter's kind of much more exaggerated, but there's a lot of myself I see in Peter. It's trying to take a look at myself in a mirror and exaggerate things, and of course we're all afraid in many ways to really look at ourselves in the mirror, honestly. So it's been difficult to kind of strip out some of the, some of the egotistical things that you want to show people versus how somebody would honestly react in the situation.
He's so intense when he's on stage that it's almost like you're transported somewhere else. So he becomes that character for that period of time. And I think that Peter is kind of an interesting character in that he's not interesting. And I think Josh brings a very solid presence to his role.
I think he brings a kind of intellect that is necessary for the character of Peter.
That quality of everymanness that Josh has really will help bring the audience with him.
Josh seems very lily white whenever people meet him. I think that they see an all-American guy who's very polite and appropriate almost all the time, and he is generally that way. But I also have known Josh for several years, and I know that there's this other level to him, that he can tell a dirty joke just as well as anybody else can. And I don't know, I that juxtaposition worked well.
I think it gives a little more motivation behind all of Peter's reactions in the second act. There's so much that people can relate to in the relationship between Peter and Anne, and that I think it would be something very easy for someone to really get into for the first time seeing a show. And then, of course, things kind of go almost a little absurd from there.